Voting underway for 29 municipal corporations in Maharashtra. Richest civic body, Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, also in the fray. An estimated 30% of the eligible voters in Mumbai have cast their ballots till 1:30 p.m.
Zerodha founder Nitin Kamath has sparked a major conversation with his tweet questioning closure of Indian stock exchanges for civic elections. He says it shows how far we have to go before global investors take us seriously.
In landmark judgment, Supreme Court rules against Tiger Global in 2018 Flipkart deal. Top court rules that US-based firm is liable to pay tax.
Indian exports rise 1.87% to $38.51 billion in December 2025. Merchandise trade deficit has widened to $25.04 billion, reversing 5-month low in November.
Indian government has clarified that India-US trade negotiations have not broken down, but they can't put a deadline to close the deal.
US President Donald Trump has refrained from commenting on his next steps. Meanwhile, Iran shuts its airspace as tensions mount with the US.
Hello and welcome. This is News Now. I'm Shibani Gharat and joining me in the studio is my colleague Ankur Mishra, and this is Battleground Mumbai. Ankur, voting for BMC election, Mumbai's municipal corporation, which is also the richest civic body in the country, was held today. And the voting will be closed at 5:30 p.m. Just less than half an hour left for the voting to close, in fact. But despite high voltage campaigning, the voter turnout in Mumbai close to only 30% till 1:30 p.m. till half of the day was over has been very disappointing. Voting for BMC began at 7:30 a.m. this morning amid tight security in the city. Now, overall, 25,000 police personnel have been deployed across the city in the view of the polls, Ankur.
And Shibani, as you rightly said, 30% till 1:30 p.m. So we are waiting that whether or not it will close, it will be close or outpace the last elections mark. But the elections for BMC is taking place after almost 9 years. Apart from Mumbai, 28 other municipal corporations are also witnessing polls. The high-stake municipal election is in Mumbai, and that has become a battleground for alliances. But it all comes down to Mahayuti versus Thackeray brothers in the maximum city. The Congress has allied with Vanchit Bahujan Agadi. Apart from important civic issues and infra, the questions of Marathi Manus have also been center stage this elections. In fact, let's go across to my colleague Rucha, who is at a polling booth to take an update what is happening on ground. Rucha, what is the situation like at your booth?
Well, currently I am at Sayan Koivada in the central Mumbai, and here voters can be seen. They are standing in long queues, and it is just half an hour left for the polling to end. But people's turnout number is really good considering what was reported a few years back. In 2017, around 54% was the voter turnout, and this time till 3:30 p.m. we are seeing 41.8% of voter turnout, which is a good thing. But the municipal election of Mumbai was till yesterday about Hindu versus Muslim or Marathi or non-Marathi mayor. But today it has taken a completely different turn after the videos are coming out of the removable ink and how people are not able to find their names in the voting list. The opposition has taken it up, and Uddhav Thackeray and Raj Thackeray have also raised some of the important issues. Uddhav Thackeray mentioned how the election commission is conveniently using some of the fake ink, some fake products, which earlier there used to be a liquid ink, but this time they are using the markers. That is one of the biggest talk of today. But it is also important to see who becomes the king of Mumbai, because till 2025, in fact 2026, we are seeing for 30 long years it was Shiv Sena, the undivided Shiv Sena, who has ruled the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. And if there is change in power, it will be a huge change for the Thackerays as well, because from their side it is being said that this is the last election for the Marathi Manus. And on one hand you have Mahayuti talking about development and talking about the projects that they completed, and on the other hand we have Uddhav and Raj Thackeray, who are constantly talking about existence of Marathi Manus.
Absolutely,
How people
Rucha.
from outside are coming here and taking away the jobs of locals.
Rucha, this is Shibani joining you now. Rucha, tell us, since you're at Sion, and Sion is a locality which has like these new upcoming high-rises coming up, and also to a great extent it has these older, Sion Kolivada has these older structures, also some amount of slums that are present. So what are the demands of, the constituency where you are at right now? You must have spoken to voters coming in. So, and we have also a few spokespeople from political parties joining us. So let's hear from you. What are their demands?
Well, the Sion Kolivada, which is known for the people who shifted from South India to Mumbai city, and they live here since very long, and the concerns about their residents is very serious, because even here we can see the conditions of buildings are dilapidated. It may be about the building may be built by MADA or the BMC or some other authorities. The conditions of the structures are dilapidated, and the redevelopment of slums is one of the key points from the Sion Kolivada area. And this is one of the important concern, because in monsoon seasons especially we see leakages in the buildings, cracks taking over the constructions, and this becomes very difficult. The conditions to live becomes very difficult for them. And we have seen Sion, which is known as low-lying area of Mumbai city, has always seen the waterlogging in the area, and
Right,
up to knee
right.
length you
Rucha,
see
we'll come back
waterlogging.
to you. Thank you so much for that report. Let's also connect to our guests who have joined in, Asif Bhamla as well as Intikhab Farooqi. Welcome, gentlemen. My first question to you, Mr. Farooqi, as my colleague Rucha was explaining the issue particularly in Sion, and that is not just limited to Sion. There are issues which are faced by residents in Mumbai related to what should they do in such kind of situation where this kind of a problem is there. What is your sense? And first of all, what is your expectations as we are now closing and it's almost 5:30 p.m. Which is the deadline?
See, just now I had gone for a voting, and I have seen a lot of people, senior citizens, who are coming out to vote, as they all know how important it is to come out and vote this time. And we are sure that it is for the Thackeray brothers that people are, by the evening time, they are coming out and they are voting. And definitely by the time it will end, there will be a good number on the board. Like people will come out and they will vote in good number. Yes. And I can see the crowd also while coming. When I voted, when I was coming towards my home, I saw a lot of people were going and they were voting. So I'm sure they will vote, and we will have a good number. Our candidates will win. and we will have a mayor. And tomorrow is the day. We will just have to wait. It is just a few hours that we have to wait, and definitely we will, celebrate tomorrow.
Mr. Farooqi, but you did not answer the question asked by my colleague about, the concerns raised by, raised by the residents. One of our reporters who was there in the Sion Koliwada neighborhood about the dilapidated structures, which is not just pertaining to Sion, but extends across Mumbai, across, the areas surrounding Sion, including Matunga, including Dadar. Many redevelopment projects have been stuck up. How much of an agenda and issue is it for your party if you guys are elected into power? If you can give us an understanding on that.
As we all know, since it took so many years for the almost a year, I think so, and because of that, a lot of work was delayed in Mumbai, and since so many times we've been saying that we should have an election corporation so that work should go on for people, as people were suffering due to it, and now is the time, and see, we have done the elections, and definitely
let's
once
get
we
Mr.
have our corporations, they
Bamla's
will work for
reaction.
the people.
Let's get Mr. Bamla's reaction to it. Now, BMC has been run by a state-appointed administrator for the past 4 years, a period that saw accumulation of many such urban issues, including dilapidated structures, including delayed redevelopment projects, bad roads for the city of Mumbai. So now Shiv Sena UBT has directly questioned the accountability of BJP for this delay. So what are your reactions to this, and how are you guys defending it, and what are the steps taken by your party going forward?
Firstly, let me submit that the current BMC elections are very critical because it determines the control of Asia's wealthiest corporation, which has a budget of more than 75,000 crores. And we are happy that Mumbaikars finally are getting to come to see the elections. And of course, when you're talking about the common man, what do the common man need? The basic amenities like gutter, water, meter, you see, pollution, open gardens, green areas, segregation of garbages, and the water, the cleaning of the sea water, because till now you've been seeing that the sewage has been dumped into the sea. So now we of course have started the cleaning of of that and the treatment of that plant also. So all these are basic things. If you see throughout the entire elections, they have transformed this to a hate narrative. You see, कि South Indians nahi chalenge, North Indians nahi chalenge. This is not how Mumbai functions. Mumbai ki kamyabi mein, there is a hand of all communities. You see, we definitely seek pride in the Marathi Asmita and the Maharashtrians, because they do have a very important role. But it's always a team effort. And again, what did Annamalai say? That Mumbai is not just a city which is of Maharashtra; it's a global city. And what's wrong? And because you run so short of issues, you have no issues to talk on. You have no issues to talk on the progress. And let me tell you, the people of Mumbai, the citizens of Mumbai, want a
Bamla,
smooth
point
government.
taken.
You
Point
see,
taken,
a
Mr.
government.
Bamla. Let me
Give
interrupt
me
here.
30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. A government at the center and Maharashtra, a BJP-led BMC, which assures seamless coordination and faster clearances and better funding accesses. That's all I'm going to say on this.
Of course, point taken here, but now the time of politics has gone. We are at the end of the voting and 5:30 p.m. is nearby. Now let's shift to the issues. As my colleague was also pointing out, the issues are basics, as you're saying. These are necessities for many of the citizens of Mumbai. And problem is that years after years, there has been promises, but it has not been fulfilled. Let's talk about the pothole issue. Even your party had promised.
Years, the Shiv Sena was in power. No doubt we were supporting that. But it was on the driving seat. And if you see, a party has a vision. You see, like the Bharatiya Janata Party, when it came, you saw the infrastructural changes in the coastal road, Atal Setu, the new
Point
airport
taken.
coming
All
up.
I want
But
to know, if
इनका
tomorrow
vision ही नहीं
your
है.
party comes into power, how soon you will deliver on that? All I'm asking, when will the pothole issue get sorted? It was promised
Yeah,
2 years back.
a very good question. I would like to tell you that party will come to power, and certainly you'll see a Bharatiya Janata Party mayor day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is the counting. But before we even come into the plunge, the roads, the potholes, the खड्डा मुक्त मुंबई शहर इसका अभियान already महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री जब से इलेक्ट हुए तब से हो गया. If you saw, the concretization of entire Mumbai roads has begun with proper utilities. Inside
Let's come to Mr. Farooqui because he also wants to speak.
Give me 30 seconds. Inside the road, so that now and then you don't have to dig up the roads, because ये सारे जो contractors there, they've been fully corrupt, and there is where they draw the revenue. The Shiv Sena has drawn revenue out of the corruption in the Mahanagar Palika, and to end
Absolutely.
that,
No,
It is the only
Point
statement
taken,
Shiv Sena
Mr.
has been working for
Mr.
so many years.
And
So many
has
Shiv Sena has worked for the
renovated
people of
the
Maharashtra and
roads
Mumbai
with
for so
concrete
many years, and
in
they've taken
Mumbai,
good
if you
care of
see.
people. It's
If
nothing
these
like
are
we
the
have not
issues,
done
Mr.
anything for
Farooqui, let
Maharashtra.
me just ask you simply, if these are the issues that Mumbai at large faces, then why is Shiv Sena UBT focusing on Marathi Asmita right now, when
That is not
then there is
required.
a need
It's a no
to
issue.
focus on these issues, Mr.
non-issue.
Farooqui? If you can answer that for us, Mr. Farooqui.
They don't have
See,
issues, so they have to
definitely
have
we
a
have new
non-issue.
plans, as we are planning for it. That is the reason we are fighting so hard, that we want to win this BMC elections. We want to have our mayor, so that we can work for people of Maharashtra and Mumbai. And as also on the other hand, I would like to ask Mr. Bamla replied just now about Mr. Annamalai also. I will also like to come on that, as they can only see these statements, but how about their leaders? As you put on the TV channels, always you have his hateful statements and things like that. So I mean, once Mr. Raj Thackeray just said something, they are looking for for the media to react on it so much during the election. So I don't think this type of things will work or anything. People of Maharashtra have already made up their mind, and they are voting for it, for Thackeray brothers, and definitely we will get good result tomorrow as the counting will begin, and we will have our mayor.
Mr. Farooqui,
That is what we
Mr. Farooqui and Mr. Bhamla, I will have to interrupt in between due to paucity of time, but I wish you all the best, gentlemen, and I hope the people of Mumbai wins in the end. With this, it's time to take a very quick break, and after the break, a lot coming up. We'll also discuss geo-financial earnings.